This is medicine ball number 2. Very similar to number 1, but again, just a little variety for you and the athletes to be challenged a little bit differently. So number 1 started with our straight throwdown. Number 2 is going to start with our rotational throwdown. So you want that ball high over their head like a rainbow, and you're going to slam it down right on the outside of your foot. Catch it, slam it down right on the outside of your foot. Let's do 6 each side. Good. Big turn out of the hips and shoulders. Big turn out of the hips and shoulders. And that ball's going way up high over his head. So if that ball's too heavy, it's going to look more something like this. All right, ball's too heavy. That you want to reach that ball up high, fully extend, and slam it back down. I don't want a lot of dancing out of my feet. It's not this and then that. I can turn and pivot, but I'm not dancing. And it's not out in front of me. Make sure they really rotate to get it to the side. Next one then is our scoop throw. Great, powerful triple extension exercise. It's basically like a granny shot in basketball. You're gonna have your feet probably a little bit wider than shoulder width. They'll start the ball tall, all right? This movement is always down, then up. But his feet will physically leave the floor, and they'll swing that ball up as high as he can. Don't catch it off the fly, let it bounce, then pick it up and catch it. So when you're doing this one, obviously you need a tall ceiling. May not be able to do it if you don't have a tall ceiling. And then you do need some space, and the kids need to be paying attention, because if one gets away from you, you do not want that ball landing on somebody that's not paying attention. All right. Now, say you don't have a real high space to do that, and you want to do scoop throw. I can do the same thing, but I'm just coming forward to a wall here. So this would be an alternative to scoop throw if you don't have a high ceiling. All right? I'm getting that same kind of movement, but it's a forward scoop throw. Good enough. So that's an alternative to scoop throw. Next one's it's our rotational chest pass. You back up a little bit or you're gonna whack yourself. All right, so on this chest pass, make sure that back elbow's nice and high. All right, he's gonna get that same big rotation. Shoulders will face the back wall, shoulders will come here and face the front wall. But rotational chest pass, rotational punch, whatever you want to call it, and he's working a lot of power. Notice his back elbow is gonna stay up. Let's do one wrong. Zach, show me that back elbow comes down and it ends up being like something else. Yeah, back elbow's down and you see a lot of this. That's not it, it's a punch, all right? So you do 5, 6, 7, 8 each side. Go ahead, hit that other side, show him a different angle. Again, he can pivot on his toes, all right? He can pivot on his toes. If you want to, he could even take a step into that like you're swinging a bat. Boom. As a little variety. You could also on this one start, be squared up to the wall and rotate out of that. Boom. Great exercise. Again, those 3 variations, whatever you decide to do with your feet, totally up to you, whatever your situation might work the best. All right, so that's our rotational punch. And then our last one is our rotational toss to the wall. All right, so he's going to be squared up to the wall, big turn on the hips and shoulders, boom, throw the ball into the wall, big turn, throw the ball into the wall. Yep. Again, there could be some pivoting, some movement on his feet, but he doesn't want to have his feet dancing all the way around. Speed and power. So you don't want a ton of repetitions. 5, 6, 7, 8 tops repetitions each side. Should be plenty good. This is not conditioning. It's not conditioning. So it's not, hey, I'm gonna set the clock at 2 minutes and we're just gonna go. Have a pretty low number of repetitions. Think of these as Olympic lifts, all right? You want to be able to express as much force and speed and power as you can. You want a fairly light medicine ball. All right, you don't want a super heavy ball. If you have a rotational sport, all right, this is a great one to do in your off-season training. That's medicine ball number 2.